Hello everybody, thanks for being back. It's time for another new regional variant and a new ice type of the region. Nothing more to say besides please check out my last video, it's about the regional rodent and a small new game mechanic. Also please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't. Anyways, let's start. When looking for Pokemon I could make regional variants of, I picked those that don't get a lot of love or attention and those I like and want to have them in my region but also want to draw them. I'm not trying to improve any of these designs, I'm just trying to adapt them and make them part of something new. This being said, I really like the Lotad line. It's really cute and goofy at the same time. And I like the type combo. Well, at least theoretically. Cause it either covers the two types my starter can't cover, or it has the same type as my starter. Always the dilemma I'm in. It doesn't affect my love for Lotad at all, but still something that all happens from time to time. The shiny is also quite nice. I got a really good one in Pokemon Go and a 100% one, which I totally forgot and haven't evolved at all. For some reason, I don't know why. Since I want this line to keep one of its original typings, the water one, I brainstormed for like a minute and decided to make it a water and ice type. It was just the most natural thing for me to do so. It traded the leaf cover for a little iceberg. For a second I thought about giving the line some purple elements to resemble Frostbite, but that A made no sense and B was too dark in my opinion, even for my taste. And here is the water ice type Jermanzburg Lotad. While this form can be found in the mountain lakes, the original one can be encountered in the warmer parts of the region as well, which is a rare phenomenon. The shiny is designed to better suit the snowy areas. Next up, Lombre. The iceberg on Lotad's head grew into a more plate-like head that is covered in spicy spikes. Icy spikes. The original one already looks like it's wearing a swimming suit, so I changed the part into fur-like trousers to keep it warm, and its hands are also now formed like hand shoes. While Lotad is rarely seen on land, Lombre likes to ski on little hills into the lakes. That's why I based the feet on snowshoes. Also, the oval thing on Lombre's head already looked like ear warmers without changing anything, so I kept it that way. The color scheme is the same as Lotad's one. The fur is based a bit on creatures like the Yeti or Bigfoot. Back when I drew this regional variant, I didn't have the personality change thing in mind that regional variants usually have, so yeah, I didn't change much about the personality at all. Maybe I should have gone with the friendly route or something like that. Anyways, it's not that important. Like Lotad, this Fakemon can be found in the icy lakes, but also in the regular snowy areas. And here is the water ice type Lombre. I don't have much to say since I don't have very strong opinions on Lombre itself. Let's just get right into the more interesting one, Ludicolo. I think it is pretty obvious how this design will turn out, an ice-covered and furry Ludicolo. Now, most of its body is covered in fur and the head again has a big ice plate on top. However, this time the spikes are only at the edge and the middle part is smooth. In the Jermanzburg region you can cross larger lakes by jumping on ice floes, and sometimes they turn out to be Ludicolos. This often gets them startled and they will start swimming away in a random direction. However, you can change the direction by using the joystick. Figured this could be a cute minigame. However, if you use this mechanic for too long, the Ludicolo will dive underwater, which would be indicated in some sort of way. So you quickly have to find the next ice floe or land, or use surf with one of your Fakemon. Otherwise you will fall into the water and wash up on the nearest shore. It won't actually hurt you like it would be the case in real life, but you may be lost and have to figure out where you are first. But this can also bring you to places you never would have seen otherwise, like hidden locations. This of course only happens on very rare occasions. Ludicolo inspired stories of aquatic Bigfoot-like creatures living in the mountains that will kidnap incautious trainers. Scientists researched on this topic and found its source. Since then, signs have been put up at the lakes to stop trainers from crossing the lakes via ice floats. Not only would this be more secure for the trainers, but also be less stressful for Ludicolos. However, due to the frequent and heavy snowfalls, these signs often get damaged or covered in snow. I can imagine there would be a side quest for you to replace the signs and make the area more safe again. A lot of the side quests in the game would be centered around making the region a safer place for both Fakemon and humans alike. It's an aspect I really liked in the Pokémon Ranger games, and something I definitely wanted to incorporate into this hypothetical game, just so you have something to do besides the main story and catching Fakemon, as well as leaving an impact on the region. The region can, or rather could, actually change with you getting involved in certain situations on your journey. The region will look a bit different for every player and even every playthrough. This is mainly the case for character interactions and certain locations, but yeah, I wanted every player to have the ability to shape the journey how they want it to be, since that's something not too prominent in the actual games. And here it is, Jermanzburg Ludicolo, the water ice type. I do think the design could have gone a bit further, but I'm happy how the region or the hypothetical game slowly but surely takes form with every new Fakemon introduced. If you liked this video and how the region is turning out, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to check out the rest of the Jermanzburg videos. Subscribe if you haven't and leave a comment to support this series and this channel. See you in the comments!